What is bad faith? The term bad faith is a major theme in the early phenomenological writings of the French existentialist philosopher, Jean-Paul Sartre. For Sartre, bad faith is a form of self-deception and inauthenticity, and a denial of human freedom. In other words, for Sartre, when a person attempts to escape freedom, which is an inherent feature of being human, then that person is acting in bad faith. Hence, bad faith is not just an intentional dishonesty, but a form of self-deceit. Sartre makes an important distinction between lying and bad faith. On the one hand, the liar is in possession of the truth, denies it in the words he addresses to others, and then silently denies his own denial of the truth. The liar's consciousness can thus be said to be dual. On the other hand, an individual who is acting in bad faith masks the truth from himself or herself, and there is, therefore, no duality between the deceiver and the deceived. Hence, bad faith involves a unitary consciousness. Sartre's illustrations of the mechanism of bad faith are remarkably concrete. A waiter in a cafe, for example, plays the role of a waiter because he wishes to be a waiter in the same way that a table is a table, and thus denies the distinction between existence in itself and for herself that is the foundation of human freedom. Although well aware of her suitor's intentions, a woman who is being seduced fears both his desire and her own sexuality. Constantly deferring the moment when she must decide how to respond, she finally abandons her hand to him as though it were a mere physical object. She thus denies and avoids her own freedom and responsibility. As we can see, living and acting in bad faith are an exploitation of the ambiguities of human existence, as the individual transforms freedom into contingency and facticity. Good faith or authenticity is, obviously enough, the antithesis of bad faith, but it is a project rather than a state of existence. The statement, "I am authentic and acting in good faith," signals a lapse into bad faith precisely because it implies that I am an essence that exists in itself. It is interesting to note that according to Sartre, the existence of bad faith disproves Freud's theory of the unconscious, which implies a dualistic structure of consciousness/unconsciousness. Hence, as Sartre would have us believe, all the phenomena that Freud describes as unconscious can be adequately explained by the mechanisms of bad faith.